Francie, we've apparently got word we already have a verdict. We don't know what that is. We know that we have been waiting to hear from Donald Trump, but that a verdict has been reached. Rebecca Rose Woodland, what do you think of that?
I am absolutely shocked. The jury said that they were leaving at 4:30, and now they have a verdict. So I guess maybe we got the information wrong. Maybe the jury said they were ready to discuss something with the judge at 4:30 because it's 4:39 and there's a verdict. So I guess we'll have to wait and see what it is. The readbacks from the judge this morning indicated that they were interested in some testimony and they wanted to know what the law was again, and the judge did read that back to them, so I guess we'll find out any moment what the result is here.
Indeed, for those just tuning in, we have just gotten word that the jury has reached a verdict in this Trump hush money case. Whether that involves addressing all 34 counts, whether any were combined, no idea. But Francie, of course, maybe there was that misinterpretation of them stopping things early. They could have gone right to 6 p.m. Maybe when finishing up a little bit before 4:30, a little more than 10 minutes ago, they were indeed finished. What do you make of it?
Well, it's really interesting, Neil. I said all along that I thought a fast verdict, something like this, was probably not good for the former president, that the longer it went on, the more it would suggest a hung jury, that is, a jury unable to reach a verdict. So I think the fact that they've reached a verdict is probably not good for the former president, but it's really difficult to know what a jury is going to do in an extraordinary case like this, where you have so much unconstitutional thumb on the scale by the judge and bringing charges by a district attorney that don't make any legal or judicial sense. But you never know what a jury's going to do when they're handed a case. All
right, we can read all sorts of things into the relative quick nature of this, Rebecca, and that was a sort of a consensus that built up that if it were an early verdict, it would be damaging to the defense. I don't know if that always applies, but your thoughts?
Look, there was a lot of time between the beginning of this trial and now for jurors to make decisions. They also had almost a week off. I'm very, very strongly hoping that the jury saw through the smoke and mirrors that the prosecution put forth, that of course, the jury doesn't understand that the president's Sixth Amendment rights were very severely and clearly violated in this case, that if we do have a verdict that is guilty, I would expect that the defense team would immediately make an immediate appeal to the Supreme Court for an automatic stay based on constitutional violations that have occurred in this courtroom. We will see what is happening now, but it also does make me think the jury came to some conclusions over the course of time that they were dismissed over that long weekend. And when they came back and they heard the jury instructions, they had almost made up their mind by that point, because this is a very short amount of time for a 34-count felony indictment.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.